Hello, Wine with Jimmy here, and welcome to a video here on Waitrose Top Drops. So I get invited to lots and lots of press tastings, and I get the option to try so many of each of these major institutions in the UK, including Waitrose, and I select my top drops. I will give you all the information behind each of the wines, the production methods, where it's grown. I'll give you a QR code which you'll scan to a key food and wine pairing from Waitrose, so you can get it next time you shop there. And I'll also go through professional tasting notes as well, which gives you all the information about the wine in terms of how it looks, how it smells, things like acidity, sweetness, tannins, fruits and flavors, length, and quality assessment. If you are studying wine, you'll find these very useful, but don't worry. If you're not, you'll find the information useful in terms of talking about the wine. Let's have a look at a great wine from Waitrose. This is the Fior Colli Euganei. Euganei is an area in Veneto, which is located really between Verona and Venice. This wine comes in at £10 from Waitrose. You'll see it pictured on the left-hand side. And this is 100% made from Moscato Giallo, which is yellow muscat, from the Euganei Hills, which I mentioned is located in the heart of Veneto on volcanic soils. The wine is pressed as a white wine, fermented in stainless steel to protect its aromatics, and aged for about 6 months on fine lees. Only 10.5% alcohol, which means this is a very low alcohol style with a little bit of sugar. Exclusive to Waitrose, vegetarian, vegan, with a plastic cork. And if you'd like to know a great food match, you can scan the QR code on the right-hand side there, and that is a really great dish, which is a Thai-style poached cod and lime and lemongrass dish. It's fantastic that you can rustle up at from Waitrose ingredients. If you are not a fish eater, you can easily replace it with something like a vegetable stir-fry. This is the location. So it is the Euganei Hills, the Colli Euganei Hills, just to the southwest of Padova and in between Verona and Venice in northern Italy. As mentioned, it's volcanic, has these gorgeous hills, these conical hills, which are volcanic in origin, very much a common feature of this landscape. So poor quality soil, low nutrient, producing quite interesting wines. And there are two wine styles made here. The Colli Euganei, which is a range of wine styles, but then Colli Euganei Fior, which is made from just Moscato Giallo, the wine that I am recommending here. And here is the full systematic approach to tasting notes. So often when you look at wine tasting notes, it will just say, this wine has a fresh, medium body and blah, 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 blah. But these are actually what we call professional tasting notes, which go through the appearance, the nose, the palate, and conclusions. I also then give the primary, secondary, and tertiary aromas. They're things like fruits, flowers, spices, oak, etc. So let's go through that. This wine is pale lemon, very light color. You'll see that at the top, just 2 marks available for the appearance. The nose, there are 7 marks available. 1 for saying it's very pronounced. It comes out the glass and it has a very youthful character to it. So it's a young wine. The aromas then, there are 5 marks available, as you can see that arrow pointing to the right-hand side, for any of these. And it's an exceptionally floral wine. So rose, jasmine, orange blossom, geranium, elderflower, lots of aromatic to it. It has a little bit of grapiness, a bit of lime, lots of fleshy, sweet stone fruit like peach, apricot, and nectarine. Lychee comes through, lovely tropical notes, melon and pineapple. A hint of this white pepper, lovely sort of star anise and fennel character as well, but it's purely primary. So you need to get 5 of those to get the marks. The palate is a little hint of sugar, so it's off dry. That's just a little touch of sugar with a medium minus or medium acid. As an examiner, I can put down 2, a range. You cannot as a student, so you need to hit one of those. Low alcohol, at 10.5% alcohol, medium minus and medium body, with a medium plus intensity and medium finish. There are 3 marks for repeating flavor characteristics, which are the same as the nose earlier. Those flowers, a little bit of green fruit, mainly stone fruit, tropical fruit, and a little bit herbal. I think this is a good wine that scores 2 out of the 4 conclusive parts. So that is, I think it's balanced. It's not long in the mouth, but it does have intensity, but it's not complex. So 2 out of 4 is good. And I wouldn't age this, as it is an aromatic. So it's a drink now and not suitable for aging. It'll actually lose a lot of its character as it ages. If you liked what you saw just there and you really want to get more of wine recommends from me, food and wine pairings and tasting notes, examiner's tasting notes, which are very detailed on each of the wines, then you can get this information available on Wine with Jimmy's e-learning portal. That's there on the slide and in the description box below this video. That's e-learningwine.winewithjimmy.com. So go across and subscribe today.